Outside the cafe, Jungkook and Leah walked out of the cafe, laughing softly. They got into Jungkook's black car and drove away. On the other side of street, Taehyung started his bike. His eyes stayed fixed on their car. Taehyung in mind, whenever you go, I'll follow you. I'll Authors. He kept a safe distance. The sound of bike low under the night traffic. The city lights slowly faded as Jungkook's car moved towards the outskirts. After almost 30 minutes, the car stops in front of a huge mansion garden by man in black suit, tall gates, security cameras and dogs outside. Tiang parked his bike far away, hiding it under the trees. He stood in the shadow watching carefully. Authors. Outside the mansion, the night was silent except for a footstep of guards pacing near the giant gates. A few of them sat near a table, laughing and drinking tea. From the shadows, Tiang watched them carefully, his eyes narrowed. Tiang in mind, strong walls, too many guards. I can't fight them all. I need another way in. Authors. Just then a servant walked out from the side gate carrying a kettle of hot tea and cups for the guards. He placed them on the table. Taehyung's lips curved into a cold smirk. An idea sparked. When the servant went back inside for more cups, Taehyung moved silently like a shadow. From his pocket, he pulled out a small vial, strong sleeping medicine. Quickly he poured it into the kettle, stirring it once. Authors. A moment later, the servant returned, busy arranging the cup. He didn't even notice the masked figure slipping back into the dark. Minutes later, the guards laughed, sipping the tea. Slowly, their voices faded. One by one, their bodies slumped on the chairs, falling it into deep unconsciousness. Tiang's sharp eyes gleamed in the dark. He stepped forward, pushing open the half-closed door. Tiang in mind, furious. So this is where you are keeping her. Jungkook and Leah got out the car and entered the mansion. The heavy gates closed behind them. Tiang's jaw tightened. He took a deep breath, scanning the mansion. Guards were everywhere. The place was like a cage. Authors. Still, his heart beat faster because behind this wall, Van was there, Tiang in mind, determined. Don't worry, love, I'm here now and I'll bring you back. Tiang whispering, sweet dreams, gentleman. Author. He moved past the sleeping guards. His footsteps silent against the stone path. The massive mansion loomed in front of him, every window glowing faintly with golden light. Inside this wall, Van was waiting, Tiang in mind. Hold on, Van, I'm coming. Author. Tiang entered the mansion quietly. The hall was big, lights dim and shadow all around. He moved slowly, staying close to the wall so no one could see him. From upstairs, he could hear Jungkook and Leah laughing, but Tiang didn't go near them. His heart told him to look somewhere else. Authors. He walked past many rooms, all very empty. Then, at the very end of the corridor, he saw one locked door with heavy chains. The place locked, hidden, and dark. Tiang stopped. He pressed his ear to the door. At first, it was silent. Then he heard a weak sound, a soft cough, and then a broken voice. One weak voice, please help me. Tiang eyes widened. His heart almost stopped. It was Vian. Tiang whispers to himself, I found you, Vian. Author. He grabbed the lock, his hand shaking in anger. He wanted to break it right away. But suddenly footsteps come from behind. Someone was walking in the halfway. Author's young heart pounded as he held the cold lock in his hands. He wanted to break it open immediately, but the sound of footsteps forced him to move back into the shadow. Two guards came down the halfway, talking carelessly. Guard 1. Poor girl, she have not eaten properly for days. Guard 2. Why would we care? Why should we care? Madam Leah said if she doesn't sign, she won't be living alive. Anyway. Author. He waited until the halfway silent again. Then he knelt near the lock, checking it carefully. It was strong, but Tiang's determination was stronger. He pulled a small iron rod from his bag and started working on it. Seconds felt like hours. As the metal clicked under pressure, finally clung. The chain loosed. Slowly Tiang pushed the door open. Authors. Inside the room was dark and cold. A single bulb flickered weakly on the floor. Tied with ropes and looking pale was Vian. Her head lifted slowly at the sound of the door. Her eyes were weak, but when she saw his figure, he widened in shock. Vian whispering, Tiang. His eyes stung with tears, but he smiled softly. Tiang, voice breaking whispers. Yes, Vian, it's me. I found you. Authors. They walked past, still laughing, and disappeared around the corner. Tiang fist clenched so tight his knuckles turned white. His chest burned with fury, but he forced himself to breathe. Tiang thinking, Van, what have they done to you? Hold on, I am here now. I'll get you out. Authors. Vian lips tremble as she whispers his name. Her voice was weak, filled with the pain. Vian softly, T, you come for me. Author. Tiang knelt beside her, quickly untying the ropes around her wrist. His hand shook not from fear, but from anger at the marks on her skin. Tiang whispering emotional. I should have come earlier. I am so sorry, Vian, but now I'll never let them hurt you again. A tear slipped from Vian's eyes, but before Tiang could free her completely, cracked the door behind them opened suddenly. Bright light flooded the room. Author's Tiang froze, pulling Vian protectively into his arms. In the doorway stood one of the guards, eyes wide in shock. Guard. Hey, someone inside. Author. Tiang jaw tightened, his protective side exploding. He slowly stood, putting Vian behind him, his voice low and dangerous. Tiang furious. Big mistake. Walking in here. Authors. The guard shout echoed through the halls. Within a second, two more guards rushed in now. They stood in front of Tiang. Tiang gently pushed Wine behind him. His eyes burned with rage. Guard 1, who the hell are you? Tiang, the worst mistake of your life. Authors. Without wasting a second, Tiang launched forward. His face crashed into the first guard's jaw crack. He fell unconscious. The second guard swung a stick, but Tiang caught it mid-air and slammed it back into his stomach. The man collapsed, gasping for air. The last guard tried to grab him from behind, but Tiang elbowed him hard, then kicked him across the face. Authors. Within a minute, all three lay on the floor, defeated. Tiang's chest had anger burning through his veins. Just then, Leah stormed in. Her heels clicked on the floor as she rushed towards Wyan, her face twisted in hate. Leah screaming, "You useless trash! You run everything. I'll..." Author. Before she could finish, Tiang stepped forward like a storm. His hand stuck across her face, slap, then again. Each slap harder than the last, echoing in the room. Blood trickled from Leah's mouth. She stumbled back, eyes wide in shock, clutching her cheeks. Tiang, furious voice shaking. "How dare you lay on hand on her? You think you are powerful, you are nothing." He pointed at her with a trembling hands. Tiang, low deadly tone, "Touch Wine again and I swear I won't stop at slaps." Wine, tears streaming down her face, whispered weakly from behind him, "Wine, please, enough, let's just go." Tiang turned, his expression softened only for her. He quickly cupped her face, gently wiping her tears. Tiang, softly emotional, "I'm here now, you are safe." Authors. Tiang faced rained down on Jungkook. Each punch was filled with rage, years of betrayal. Tiang, furious, "You dare to touch her? You plan to hurt Wine? I'll kill you, Jungkook." Blood dripped from Jungkook's lips as he struggled to fight back. Authors. But before anything more could happen, Leah screams out the air. Scream cut the air. She had reached one of the fallen guards. Her hand grabbed a gun. Leah madly. If she won't sign, then she won't leave. She aimed the gun straight at Wyan. Her fingers slowly passed the trigger. Wyan, terrified. Authors. But Tiang moved instantly. He jumped in front of her, shielding her with his body. Tiang shouting, "You'll touch her only over my dead body." Leah's eyes gleamed with madness, her fingers pressing harder on the trigger. Jungkook, bleeding at weak, turned to her. For the first time, regret flashed in his eyes. Jungkook, desperate. "No, don't do this, Leah." But Leah ignored him and fired. Bang, the bullet flew. At the last second, Jungkook threw himself in front of Taeyang. The bullet pierced his chest. Blood poured instantly. Wyan screaming, "Jungkook." Leah froze, her face shocked. She had not expected Jungkook to protect them. Before she could run, Tihyang guard stormed in, grabbing her arms. She screamed and struggled, but it was useless. Authors on the floor, Jungkook lay in Vian's lap, blood staining her hands. His voice come out weak, trembling. Jungkook broken voice, Vian, forgive me. I was blinded by greed. I betrayed you so many times, but you always forgive me. Vian cried harder, shaking her head. Vian sobbing, stop talking like this. You will be fine, Jungkook, please. Authors Jungkook eyes turned glassy, his breath slower. He gave one last weak smile, Jungkook whispering, but remember one thing, no one can love you more than Taeyang does. Be happy with him. His hand slipped from Vian's lifeless. Vian's sobs filled the room as she clutches him tightly, broken. Author Taeyang placed a hand on her shoulder, his own eyes wet. He whispered, voice heavy with pain. Taeyang softly, he is gone, Vian, but I swear I'll protect you till my last breath. Authors 1 year later, America. Time had passed exactly 1 year after all the chows. Vian and Taeyang had left everything behind and moved to America. They started fresh, new work, new city, new life. Taeyang tried everything to make Vian smile again. He put his full efforts into her happiness, talking her out, supporting her in work, and always being by her side like a shadow. Author slowly Vian began to accept him as her close friend, her comfort somewhere in her heart. She felt something more than friendship for him. But every time she closed her eyes, Jungkook's lifeless face flashed before her. The pain of that night still haunted her. No matter how much Taeyang tried, Vian couldn't erase that one memory. Authors Meanwhile, Leah had been arrested that night. Police took her away and she was now rotting in prison, paying for her sins. Authors The golden sunset painted the sky. Vian sat on the bench holding a sketchbook in her lap, staring at the blank page. Taeyang walked towards her with 2 cups of coffee in his hand. His eyes softened when he saw her lost in thought. He quietly sat beside her, placing the cup near her hand. Taeyang softly, still thinking about him. Vian eyes filled with tears. She nodded slowly. Vian, no matter how much I try, that night won't leave me. His last word, his face is still hurty. Taeyang gently turned her face towards him. His eyes carried no longer, only deep care. Tiang, scars don't fade overnight, Van, but you don't have to heal alone. Anyway, I am here always. For a moment, silence stretched between them, only the rustle of leaves and the sound of their breathing. Van looked into his eyes, seeing the same man who once protected her with his life, who never let her break even when she wanted to give up. Van lips trembled. Van, T, what if I can't love again? Tiang smiled faintly, brushing a tear off her cheek. Tiang, then let me love enough for both of us. Her heart skipped a beat. Slowly her hand slipped into his fingers, trembling. But this time she didn't pull away. The past still lived in her. But in that moment, Vine realized maybe love was not about forgetting pain. Maybe it was about finding the one who stays despite the pain. Authors. And just like that, broken heart begin to heal, not perfectly, not instantly, but together.